Yes. Yeah.
But like the comparison, like with me and some of the other guys.
So that'd be something neat to see. The Heritage Center's
The Pirates playing in Williams.
Welcome back for the second period. Once again, episode 49. I know there's a theme here.
It's funny it happened that way, honestly.
Yeah, we didn't.
We've done follow-up episodes, but it was like typically a topic from like one episode and then an episode a few before that. This one, it's literally a follow-up from a previous entire episode,
which made me laugh like anything. But basically, USC and UCLA joined the Big Ten in 24,
right?
Which that's big because of just that big of a move.
And in that discussion, we were talking about how the Big Ten's probably angling to get some kind of a big TV deal. Well, they got a big TV deal.
You think it's a big one? Do you think it's a big TV deal?
A 7-year media rights deal with CBS, Fox, and NBC for football and basketball through the 2030 season. And it should equal out to $1.2 billion annually.
That's insane. I mean,
it really is insane. And
if you can't think about it, that's going to be close to close, if not more, $8 billion over the next 7 years. I mean, they struck that deal. They struck it well.
And like there's a lot of there's some interesting things about this. So the Big Ten and their relationship with ESPN and ABC dates back to ESPN being ESPN. Like have been the longest running sports partner with ESPN. I mean, they were there before anything was there. So the death of the Big Ten on ESPN's huge because that's a 43-year partnership. Another thing that's interesting is NBC was for a long time the only college football they aired was Notre Dame.
Mm-hmm.
It was only Notre Dame, and now it's going to be a Big Ten home. CBS was for a long time the home of the SEC. The SEC has a deal with ESPN now. CBS is now a Big Ten place. Like, this is a lot of long-term relationships have died out for this to happen.
Well, think of this. I mean, you have two big-name schools coming into the Big Ten. Of course, you're going to want to get the piece of that action of rights.
Well, I mean, and I think the Big Ten's
turning into a powerhouse.
Look at, outside of USC, who's they've had great success over the years, especially in recent history. But I mean, look at the Big Ten just before they came in. You have, and granted, we're in the area, and it's a lot of people watch up here. You have Penn State, you have Ohio State, you have Michigan, you have teams that are perennial contenders, not just in the Big Ten, but nationally. The Big Ten is a place to be for college football. It's not just a one-trick pony anymore with the SEC. There's other leagues like the Big Ten coming after them, and this is a big proof of that. And I think I saw that.
Yeah, between Ohio State, you got Michigan, Wisconsin, Iowa, Purdue, Minnesota. You got Michigan State, Penn State, Maryland. So it's not like these are just small teams either.
No. And it's going to be real interesting, or at least the breakdown to me is interesting. So Fox is going to have a noon game. CBS is going to have a 3:30 game. and then NBC is going to have a primetime game on Saturday night. So Saturdays are going to be packed.
Mm-hmm.
I
So anybody
mean,
going out to a bar, you're going to have some
from lunch to dinner, they got you covered.
pretty much at that rate. But we're also looking at this. All CBS games will be live streamed on Paramount Plus.
Well, you got to think the NBC ones will probably be on Peacock.
Mm-hmm.
And one thing that it didn't touch on, because they're just talking about Fox, CBS, and NBC. CBS has a cable sports network, and so does Fox. Do you think there'll be any residual? I mean, you got to think there'll be residual games on there too.
Well, in the article that I have up, it has the Big Ten football broadcasting for 2023 games. CBS looks like we'll have 7. Fox FS1 24-7 or 27. NBC 16. Big Ten Network, of course, 38-41 games.
I totally forgot about the Big Ten Network. Sweet Jesus, yeah.
And then Peacock around 8. I think I have that in our list. I forget if I posted it or not.
No, you're fine. Don't worry.
But yeah, I mean, it's Big Ten Network. That's another one that, of course, they always have there with that. Big Ten made some big moves. Big moves.
Yeah, they did. I mean, and this is good for college football. It is getting another big name league, more exposure than they already had.
A lot of exposure.
Yeah, Ohio.
Are we doing the Ohio chant right now?
No, Ohio. You don't know about Ohio? Ed McMahon on Johnny Carson. Ohio. You never heard that? Okay.
I thought you wanted to do the Ohio chant.
No. But, I mean, us locally, Penn State's going to be on pretty much every weekend at this point.
Yeah, if you can't, if your team's in the Big Ten,
it's not on the Big Ten, we know where it's at.
If your team doesn't play in the Big Ten, they're good luck being on TV, I guess, at this point.
I'm not going to lie. Sometimes our CW affiliate airs like Division II games. I'll sit and watch them.
Oh, yeah, so will I. I've done that already, just because it's on.
Yeah, there's nothing else on. I'll throw it on. Why not? I'm not deeply invested in Lehigh, but sure, I'll sit and watch a game.
But yeah, no, just like I said, just looking at the list of everything that they have, I mean,
I think this is going to be good for the schools.
Oh yeah, it's exposure for the school, and everything else, and plus the money that they'll probably be getting for the rights.
And you're going to think that money's going to. I mean, you have to assume the money will go not just towards football and basketball. Those schools will probably spread that money out.
Mm-hmm.
And other programs within those schools' athletic divisions are going to reap some rewards of it too.
Oh yeah,
which is only better.
Well, think of this. Not only will those schools get the rights for being on the TV, for being on TV in that, but also you have ticket sales. Imagine, so they have that coming in. Then whatever merchandise, whatever parking for that venue, all that is going to be going towards the school. So one game, you guarantee they're already making 7 figures.
Yeah. And another thing to think about, and we went through this, I think, last year, the federal judges mandated that the NCAA is allowed to pay athletes up to almost $6,000 a season as a reward for academic performance. So that's going to spread that out even more. I mean, This is a win-win for everyone involved. The networks, the schools, the student athletes. It's it sounds greedy when you hear the price tag, but when you break it down to who it affects and who's reaping rewards, it's not a bad thing at all.
Well, no, because this could also help not only the school sports, but also the academics.
Yeah.
Big, like new computers, new things for the students.
Right.
So,
right.
In terms, it could, helping the facilities, upgrade the facilities like the dorms to help better accommodate.
Again,
things like that.
It's a win-win for everyone involved.
Yeah. And like you said, yeah, when you hear the price tag, when you hear everything, yeah, it's a money thing. But like you said, break it down, a lot of people don't. A lot of people just hear the price tag, first thing they think of is greed, and all they want is money.
Right.
Well, who doesn't at that point? But when you actually sit down and break it, it will benefit the schools.
Yeah.
Not just in sport wise, but school wise. In academics. But no, I'm just curious now though, but if CBS games will be streamed on Paramount Plus, how much money is Paramount Plus going to get for subscriptions now? Because their subscription.
Oh yeah, because that'll drive up subscriptions.
Exactly. So
Peacock, I don't see that affecting their bottom line because if you have Xfinity,
yeah,
you're getting Peacock for free.
Yeah,
I'm one of the few people that pay for no commercials, but that's because they paid WWE $5 billion to have the network on there. And I'm sorry, I'm not watching WrestleMania 3 with commercials. I've never seen it with commercials my entire life. I sure as hell aren't watching it with commercials now. I don't want Hogan mid-body slam of Andre in the Pontiac Silverdome with, and now this message.
Oh, with the Aflac duck right there in a wrestling commercial.
Right?
About ready to get body slammed? Aflac.
It's still okay. Total sidebar. It's still jarring because even when you pay for the commercial free version, it's still there's like a brief 10-second black screen where the commercial would go. So there's still a break in what's going on for the commercial. So it's still annoying to me. But these are shows I've watched my entire life, so I know them backwards and forwards. Sorry, this is my issue, not yours.
No, you don't have an issue with that.
Yeah, they're getting my extra $5. So.
Anywho, oh, we love our sidebars, don't we?
Okay. Did you see the meme that someone should open up a food truck and station it at Chick-fil-A on a Sunday and call it Side Chick?
Yes. I've seen that one. That was funny.
That was a good one.
But yeah, Big Ten's definitely getting a lot of notice. A lot of notice right now, especially with this deal coming in. Well, the way they're going, who knows what else they might be rolling down the line. The way the Big Ten's
Not
moving.
doobies, that's for sure.
Jeez. On that note, that's the end of the second period. We'll be right back.